The end of the third fear dimension. Good day to you, our dear Lightworkers, on planet Earth today, this November the 18th, 2020. We are very pleased, as always, to connect with you. And so much is happening in your world, and at last the maneuverings and manipulations of the Dark Ones are visible. Hitherto, much has been happening behind the scenes, and it has seemed to you that the dark is winning. Yes, we humans have been so indoctrinated into the fear vibration, so taught to feel badly about ourselves and our world, that we find it very challenging to truly trust that all is well. We have been taught that the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, and so indeed it has been historically. For in the third dimensional reality, evil, or another name for evil, the shadow government, the powers that be, played the part of Satan. They manipulated and maneuvered mankind. They saw how to do it. To achieve their goals, to retain their status, they needed mankind to do their bidding. They were few in number, while the population of the world was large indeed. As we have often said, how can the few control the many? They can do so by getting the many to control themselves, to think the thoughts that are fed them, and then to police each other into adherence to the imposed rules and regulations. For you, our dear Lightworkers, this is so easy to see now. For you have awakened from your hypnotized dream state, from the nightmare of control of your earthly journey. You can see clearly now how your brethren, who have been taught to respect and faithfully follow the instructions of authority figures, are wearing masks and social distancing, and they are insisting fearfully and angrily that their brethren do the same. They are truly not in their right mind, and this is as it should be, for humans came to Earth to experience the negativity, the programming, the pain and fear of psychological and physical control and manipulation. But now, on this day in November of 2020, we are well into the Great Awakening. We are into the great revelation of the truth of the Planet Earth Training Simulator Program for humanity. The reason for humanity to be here on planet Earth under the control of the evil ones. It is time for humanity to rise up, to own his greatness, to release the ego entrainment and indoctrination that has tempered him into being the compassionate, caring, joy-filled, enthusiastic, healthy, energetic being he is to be in the fifth dimension, in the frequency of love. In our third dimensional existence, we asked few questions. We have sayings such as, ours not to question why, ours just to do or die. And for eons we have done just that. We have unquestioningly done the bidding of authority, of bureaucracy, of what we perceive to be our betters. And by so doing, we have been hurt, and we have hurt each other. Thereby, we have learnt more deeply than ever before that we prefer love and only love. We have experienced fear in every way possible, and now know that it is not our preference. Yes, this earthly journey has been a schoolroom for learning greater love, and now the time for schoolroom planet Earth is ending. As predicted from time immemorial, the Great Awakening is happening. How glorious, how wonderful is that? Our dear Lightworkers, you have awakened early, for you came to Earth to help your brethren awaken. You now know that the best predictor of future behavior is no longer past behavior. For we are moving into a whole new and magnificent world. Yet first the old control system must be taken down. Those who have played the part of the dark, Those who have lied and stolen and committed vicious and cruel acts, they must be taken down. And so the election, the ongoing drama of the election, was put into place by the Light Alliance. The election was a sting operation, designed to catch the powers that be, the shadow government, deceptively changing the results of the election. And that operation, that sting, has worked wonderfully. The Dark One's nefarious methodology for winning is visible for all to see, from computer programs that change the votes from one candidate to another, to mail-in ballots, to trashed votes, to illegal ballots, and many, many more illicit and illegal activities. And the press, the mainstream news, the voice of the shadow government, are also being shown up in their lies and duplicity. The press does not call an election, yet they have done so, and they annotate all their lies and information with the words, "The Associated Press has called the election for Joe Biden." This is treason. This is just another ruse, another deceit to convince mankind that their lies are the truth. And now the real truth is out, dear friends. How glorious are the ways of the divine. Trust the plan, dear hearts, trust the plan, for the truth will set us free. Free of the control system that has ruled the world for eons. Free to ascend out of the turpitude, the wickedness, the evil of our long and challenging entrainment. Earth will no longer be a prison planet. The past will no longer be the best predictor of the future, for all is changing. We are moving into a whole new and wonderful planet Earth paradigm where love will prevail. We are moving into the fifth dimension of love. We are dismantling our individual entrainment, that indoctrinated ego thought system whereby we have thought the thoughts and adopted the ideas that were given to us. We are questioning everything now, for we need to leave behind the lies and untruths. We will leave behind the divisiveness, the judgment, the resentment, jealousy, greed, blame, shame, and guilt. All of the negative, painful, dark emotions will be gone. And planet Earth is moving towards justice, toward absolute love and communion and camaraderie. Hitherto justice has been blind, worn a blindfold, for the courts obeyed the dictates of the controllers. Nepotism reigned. Corrupt lawyers and judges did the bidding of their controllers. Now karma will decide their fate. Truth and justice will reign supreme. That is, all-seeing, absolute, divine justice. Glorious times are ahead, dear brethren. There will be abundance for all. Abundance in all ways. In health, in finances, in a beautiful love-filled world, in caring and kindness and compassion. Yes, there will be abundance in all, for all. So much wonderful technology has been invented and has been kept from mankind. Diseases will be cured, health, energy and enthusiasm for life regained, the poisons in water and food removed. Nature will thrive, the oceans will be cleansed, pollution will clear as the planet returns to its natural, vibrant state. Homelessness will be no more. Hunger and starvation will be gone. Mental illness, psychosis, depression and suicide will be things of the past. The never-ending wars under which we have suffered for so long will finally and at last end, and man will be at peace with man. Division and divisiveness will be gone. Black and white, Buddhist and Muslim, capitalist and libertarian, Jew and Christian, all will love each other. The truth will set us free, for we will see how we have been trained into division and hatred by subtle and devious teachings, words and phrases, ideas imposed upon us to foment hatred. And we will shout from the heavens, no more. Mankind proclaims his sovereignty. We are free beings moving into the fifth dimension of love. We have conquered the third dimensional paradigm, and we are ready for love, love, and only love. Onwards and upwards, dear brethren, the time for humanity's ascension out of the pit of third dimensional negativity has arrived. What a wonderful world we are moving into. What a wonderful world we are creating with our newly found, ego-free, holy creativity and love. That was Aita, channeling her higher self. We are blessed beings, indeed.